Alright, so this video is the Plasti Dip removal. I made a video a couple weeks ago about installing Plasti Dip, and so this is basically a video on removal. And on my last video I posted you need to have about 4 cans per vehicle with 17-inch wheels and clear coat, and I really just didn't like the black look, and so I went ahead and started peeling it off. But I thought I'd make a video just showing how easy Plasti Dip is to remove on a vehicle that you've properly done the 4 to 5 cans on the wheels. I mean, I see a lot of people, saying, oh, it's impossible to remove, it's hard to remove, whatever. Well, those people have not applied the correct amount of Plasti Dip for future removal. And also that affects their durability anyways. So I thought I'd just get on here and show y'all the easy process of removal, and it's pretty neat to watch. Sort of just want to go easy with it, go with the flow. These wheels, actually these rims are actually really nice, so it's not like a basic rim. You actually have to get in there, all the grooves from the design, and I spent about $100 on material to make the video a couple weeks ago, posted on my page if you want to see how to properly install Plasti Dip. So go on my page and check that out, feel free. And now I'm purposely removing the Plasti Dip to show you guys, if you properly install the Plasti Dip, you will get pretty easy removal. My plan is for the vehicle in the future to probably get some R-line rims. Those are pretty nice. These rims are nice. It's just, I like the design of the newer R-line rims. So, but super easy, as you guys can see, and you might have to pick at a couple areas, but this is, a lot of people were online were like, oh, you have to get aircraft paint remover, or you have to get goof off, or blah blah blah. And if you use those hard chemicals, and you'll be spending hours between every nick and cranny, and just hours removing it. And also, you could affect, the actual paint on the wheels itself. So you definitely don't want to do none of that. But, I thought I'd just, show y'all. It's pretty neat, the removal. You just gotta catch a little groove and start from there. And after I remove this, I'll wash them up, hit it with a pressure washer, just to clean it up and whatnot. Check that out. I blacked out the Volkswagen logo. I might keep it like that or might remove it. I'll probably remove it off the logo. Yeah, it's pretty neat. It's super smooth, clean finish. I'm trying to feel if I missed anything. I don't think I did. All right. Oh, right there a little bit. There we go. All right, and I will move on to the next wheel. All right, here we are on the next wheel. And YouTube is still trying to figure out my algorithm, because I've been posting videos of detailing Volkswagen tips and tricks, and now I've got videos of Plasti Dip, but mainly, you know, I've got some really good videos and tips and tricks and repairs on my page, you know, for the Volkswagen Tiguan itself, but you could use the tips and tricks on other Volkswagens that have the 2.0 turbo motor. And some, you know, I'll rip in an area so I can go a certain groove, certain way. You know, you don't really want to rush. You take your time, and like I said, you'll get most of it, probably 99%. And after you get it, just hit it with the pressure washer, or get any small things that will fly off. You know, like I mentioned, I spent like $100 just to make you guys these videos and just show y'all the proper installation, proper removal. And you know, there's some videos out there, people are just, you know, doing 1 or 2 coats, thick coats. And you know, if you rush and, you know, don't do the light coats and you rush, it'll cause drip. And when it drips, actually it'll cause it, some areas not to seat to the rim, and you'll get bubbles. And I had mentioned that in my last video, and you know, from people not installing the Plasti Dip properly. But yeah, so just like I said, take your time with the installation. If you don't like it, take your time with the removal. I decided to remove this anyways. You know, I'm gonna get my wheels rotated, and you know, I'm probably gonna get maybe some different tires if I don't change the rims. And you know, so it'll scuff up the Plasti Dip anyways whenever they're mounting new tires on or whatever. And so yeah, I just, like I said, spent $100 just to show y'all, you know, teach y'all the proper way, and you know, spread the correct knowledge. Like I said in my last video, I did it on about 100 vehicles, installing Plasti Dip, and that's either with the cans or the actual mix to go in the spray gun. Like I said, and the key is light coats, a lot of coats, dry weather, and taking your time. But I'll wrap it up. I've done a lot of talking, but I'll wrap it up as soon as I get this wheel about finished. But if you guys like the video, just check out my other videos, and feel free to like and subscribe, and I will catch y'all on the next one.